Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Teresa. Let me know you're in the building. I am present. I'm here. I'm here. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say, hey. I made it. I made it. So yes, my goal is to always get here so we can do our 7 to 10,000 steps, share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. If you have not followed me on my YouTube channel, please follow me on YouTube. That's where it's all going down. If something happens to TT in 67 days, I'm on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And then, of course, the link is right there for the YouTube as well. So do me a favor. Yes, tap the screen as you're coming in to speak to me. The best way to speak to me and say hi, Jerusha, is to tap the screen. And so we want to make sure, hold on, let me change something. More. Yes, let's get it in and say hello. I'm here. I'm present. I am present. And so I want to make sure we sell some. Yeah. I want to make sure you sell your products. So we're going to talk about D1 top 99%. Okay, I'm about to be in the C League, baby. Woo! I'm about to be somewhere. Hallelujah. I'm about to be in the C League. I'm about to do it. So I'm D1 99%. Baby, we about to be in C. Then we're about to go graduate and be in B. Then we're about to graduate and be in A because I'm an A student. So I was on a live listening to my, economics class. Yes, Grace in the building. Hey, Grace. So I signed up for my courses for Hillman Talk, and I've been listening to my courses, watching the replays on YouTube, and building my own businesses, helping people get started and teaching you the art of sales. So this has been busy since it started, but I love the movement. I love the fact that we took action. I love the fact we didn't hesitate or wait on somebody else to approve it. Yes, Miss Shay in the building. Miss Shay, baby, in the building. Tap the screen. Hey, Miss Shay, baby. Come on in. Let's talk about it. So we need to learn how to sell. Okay, this is Sales 101, Entrepreneurship 101. You want to learn how to sell. You want to learn how to sell your lotions, your potions, your pots, your pans, your lashes, your nails, your services. It doesn't matter. You want to learn how to sell. So we're going to talk about, let's make sure we sell our products. I am streaming on my YouTube. So if you have not followed me, please subscribe to my YouTube. I want to say I need 300 more subscribers to reach my personal goal, and it's going down. Yes, Virginia's in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Hey, Judith in the building. Tap the screen, Judith. Say hi, Jerusha. I love to speak to you. Patrice, tap the screen. Say hi, Jerusha. Thank you so much. Marie, tap the screen. Say hi, Jerusha. Nice to meet you. Yes, come on in. If you love to learn, this is your page. This is Sales 101. Thank you so much for the hearts. This is Sales 101, Entrepreneurship 101. We're going to learn to sell our products. Yes, Marie, thank you so much for the hi. Hello, good to see you. Make sure you follow if you love actionable business tips. You want to learn the art of sales. You want to learn how to communicate with people and obviously build your community. That's how you have repeat business. All of the hacks are great. Going viral is great. Going from the bottom up is great, but you still need to know how to sell. And so you can get in, drop shipping. You can sell on Amazon. You can sell on GM, whatever, UGC. You can sell on TikTok Shop, but you got to know how to sell. And most people are just showing products. You're just showing me the product. You're not selling me the product. You're not marketing the product. So we're going to talk about what that looks like, how important it is for you to market the product. Market the product. Most people are just posting. Posting doesn't work by itself. Okay. Bethany in the building. Tap the screen. Say hi, Jerusha. Bethany in the building. I'm going to walk on the treadmill. So if you follow me, here's the routine. Okay. Make sure you follow. What I do is I walk on the treadmill so I can get my 7 to 10,000 steps in. Plus, I train, I coach, I teach you how to build your businesses online and offline. I've been a business coach and a speaker for multiple years at this point, almost 2 decades. I'm not new to entrepreneurship, built my business, my first business offline. I got online like everybody else the last 3, 4, 5 years, really crushing social media. And so really building my community where I can offer my stuff to people who want it. So I'm not posting and praying, I'm posting and profiting. So I teach skill sets. I teach the actual communication skills to get the sale. Okay. Not just posting. And I also really focus on attracting your ideal prospects. Would you love unlimited leads? Would you love an overflow of leads in your funnel? You're weeding out the folk, keeping the people. Weeding out the folk, keeping the people. That's what you need to build your business. Judy in the building. Judy joined the team. Judy joined the team. Thank you, Judy. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. Judy M in the building. Thank you so much. I am subscribed. Yes, I am subscribed to my own YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel just in case something happens to TT. We are on YouTube. Okay. I am on my YouTube, TikTok. Let's go. And so I want to make sure I am available for those who want to learn. This is the learning page. Okay. We learn actual business skills. And so I want to make sure that you know help is available. Hey, how are you? I'm wonderful. I am wonderful. Let's celebrate. Oh, okay. It says celebrate you. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Celebrate. Okay. It says celebrate by your name. So hold on. What does that mean? Celebrate within an hour. I don't know what that means. Add a sticker. Okay. Do I add a sticker? Tell me what to do. Learn more. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to do something. It's in reaching gifters. So what I'm supposed to do for you, Judy, I want to do it. Send the first gift to the live. Oh, okay, great. So add sticker. Am I supposed to do that? Oh, there it is. Woo, I did it. Thank you so much. Congrats. Oh, I did it. Thank you so much. Woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. Right. I'm not tech savvy. I am the voice. Being a business coach and speaker, everything's set up. I just come in and do what I do best. So yes, me having to learn social media and technology has been a stretch, but I'm up for the challenge. And so yes, so that's what we do over here. So if you are great at this, help me out. Note takers, moderators, if you're great, do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. Okay, so we can focus. We're gonna learn today. So you see, I celebrated you right here. Yes, I'm so excited for you. Like New Year coaches in the building. I think that's so great that we're able to put that up there. So we're going to talk about, how you're going to sell your products to the right people. This is so important. So I'm Jerusha. That's how you pronounce my name. Jerusha. It's Hebrew. It's in the Bible. It's actually a derivative of Jerusalem. And it is Luke's great-great-great-great-grandmother in the Bible. And so if you look, it actually says this person begot this person. This person begot this person. This person begot this person. Jerusha is one of the people they forgot. And so with that, it means inheritance. And so, yes, people often say, well, where did that thing come from? It's not made up or anything. It's actually in the Bible. So it's one of those old names, baby. So aunt has it, my mom has it, so it's not made up. It's not new. So yes, Jerusha, that's how you pronounce it. Say how to pronounce your name. That's how you pronounce it. So the deal is when you are on this page, we're going to learn some great strategies, mainly how to attract your leads, have leads in your funnel at all times. That means people coming in. So just imagine you sell something. It doesn't matter to me what you sell. You are selling lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what company you're in. I have a lot of network marketers, direct sellers, affiliate marketers, social retail. It doesn't matter to me because you still need to sell the product, right? You still need to learn how to communicate effectively where not only are they open to the possibility, but you're closing people. You're upselling the people. And so we want to move your stuff off of the shelves. So what is your personal sales goal? You got to have a goal. Let's talk about that. You're basically writing down whatever you commit to, right? You're going to put it down. It commits to paper. Yeah, when you write it down. Quentin in the building. Thank you so much. So what I want you to do, here's your first homework. You're going to go ahead and write down how much money you want to make. Now, I do mine on a weekly basis, right? And so if you do it on a daily basis, great, but it needs to be in front of you. That's when you start believing it, when you can see it out of sight, out of mind. So it's so important as an entrepreneur that you're putting your sales goals in front of you to sell the product. And so it's almost like if you have I worked in corporate America. If you worked in corporate America, I worked in radio and television. I was an on-air personality. I did like a news segment by the time I was 19. And I loved everything about the broadcasting industry. So I have no complaints. I'm not one of the people who didn't enjoy what they did. I still use, obviously, I'm a speaker, so I still use it today. So for me, I think it's important for you to write it down. Whatever you write down, it kind of commits to memory. So the amount of money you want to make this week, you're going to put, you want to make $1,200, right? Or you want to make $5,500, whatever it is. It could be $500. So let's say you want to make $1,200 this week. What would it take in activity to make $1,200? So every day, what would you have to do, right? So how much is your product? Your product costs $75. How many do you need to sell every day? And so you do $75 and you multiply 3 times 75, or if it's $50, 3 times $50. And so you want to put that down as $150, right? So you need to sell more than that a week. 150 times 7, right, is what? Do my math. Doing 35, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, a little bit more. You got to sell a little bit more than that. So like 8. And so if you sold 8 of those for $50 or $75 every single, is that right? Yes, 8. If you sold 8 a day, I need my calculator. If you sold 8 a day for $50, is that right? 8 times 50, that's 400, right? And then, yes, and then 400 times 5, that's 2,000 if I did 5 days, okay? So your goal is 1,200. So you would do the math on your product price, and you would make sure you sell that amount each day. Now, somebody's going to say, how can I guarantee I'm selling that amount? Because we're in sales. People say they'll purchase and then they don't. What happens is, thank you so much, Valdeline in the building. What happens is you have to talk to more people. So if I have to talk to 20 people to get 2 people to purchase, then that's what I need to do. I might have to talk to 30 people to get 2 people to purchase. But your goal doesn't change. Your sales goal cannot move unless it's going up. And so if you need to sell 8 of your products today, how many people would you have to talk to? And so you want to say something that's realistic for you. Most of you work a traditional 9 to 5. So you got to make sure you have the time to talk to enough people. That means you need to be getting in front of the right people to sell your product every day. So my goal, I often sell anywhere between 1 to 10 every single day. And so I know once I fall in those numbers, I know what my money is going to look like for the week. So if I'm going to make, I'm in double digits every single month, I need to have the double digits. So I know how much I need to sell every single day. So even if you're doing it for 5 days or you're doing it for 7 days. Now, I strongly suggest, hey, Wendy in the building. If you have not reached the goal, that means you're not talking to enough people and your marketing needs to be improved. Now, we're going to talk about where to find those people. I am a master as a business coach. I've mastered how you can find the people that want your product. I've mastered how to talk to the people that already really want what you have. They just haven't purchased it from you yet. So in my course, I teach you how to find unlimited leads. And today, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. In my course, I teach how you can find your ideal prospect. So we go on a journey on social media. We go to Instagram. I show you where to find your peoples. We go to Facebook. We go to TikTok. We go to all the places, Instagram. And I show you your ideal people are on social media. There's 4.8 billion people using it. The person who wants your lotion is here. The person who wants your t-shirts are here. The person who wants your makeup, your lashes is here. You got to go find them. And so that is definitely my masterpiece in the course. Put RIDE, R-I-D-E. If you haven't seen the ride, it's called the 3-day ride. So in 3 days, you're going to master how to find your ideal prospects. You have clients looking at your product, looking at your service, and that way you can sell to them. The problem with most people, you're just posting and hoping somebody gets it and hoping somebody goes to your website when you have to attract them and go find them. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Okay, good. And so I just believe every one of us, you could be a multi-millionaires with the amount of people that uses social media. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, that's my little something. So I can have a little bit more energy, stamina, mental focus, a little bit more agile. Yes. So every day I need my energy. I need it. Okay. I run a big business. I train so many people, and in my course, my clients. So I'm just helping them understand the art of sales and the communication. So today, like always, I walk on the treadmill and get my steps in and I train. I walk on the treadmill get my steps in, and I train. So that's the deal. Walking and talking, baby. So tap the screen. My goal for the hearts is more than 10,000 because I'll be talking for at least an hour. So more than 10,000. So if you are here, you're learning something, you already have the energy. Yes, I do. I need to maintain the energy though. Yes. So we want to maintain. Thank you so much for the hearts and the love and the gifts. We're going to maintain, baby. So I want to tell you guys where today I'm going to show you where to find your ideal prospects. There are many ways, and I list all of those ways in the course. Okay. It's my personal digital course. It's not the resale of a course, which is great. It's my personal course of 18 years of experience building successful businesses. Okay. And so, and obviously being online, able to build a following online that purchase. We don't want just a following. We want people to purchase, right? So that's what we want for you. Put it in the chat. Thank you. If you're on YouTube and you're on my business page, do me a favor. I need a note taker. Hold on 1 second. Oh, whoever's good over here too on TikTok. So I need a note taker. If you are good as jotting down any quotes that I say, any facts that I give, write it down. Love my note takers. So note takers in the building. So let me know. Yes, if you could do that, you and I are here, like you're my people. And I know somebody's listening. Thank you so much for liking the page. I appreciate you. So this is what I would tell you. If you're not, you can also build community in chats. Now, it is harder to build it in chats. And I'm going to tell you where you can build it. People often sleep on this method, but it works. So on TikTok, what you can do is have subscribers. Now, if you want to become a subscriber, great. I build my community with my subscribers and giving them extra business lessons. They can come on every Wednesday night and ask business questions, right? So obviously, if you become a subscriber, you have the advantage of being connected more and getting your business question answered. So your goal is to build a community of people who actually want what you have. And so now, hold on. So now what you want to do, if you are able to get subscribers on TikTok, great. Another way to build community is through chats. So you can have a chat where people are joining your chat, and that way you're building community. You can have a Patreon and people are joining your Patreon to build community. Now, this is why you're doing it. Because the people that are in those communities, they actually want what you already have. So whether I'm teaching business courses like this or whether I'm giving strategies, they want that. So they've decided to come into my community, which allows me to get to know you on a personal basis, which allows me to get to connect with you better. And when I do offer a product, service, or opportunity, you're already open because you're in my community. Make sense? Okay. Now, people are sleeping on this method. Facebook groups. Facebook is dead. We know, are we canceling Facebook and Instagram? I do know, right? But however, comma, if you are using Facebook groups, it still provides community. So however you want to build your community, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Again, that's my community. Anybody that's subscribing, they like the content that I put out. So your goal is to make sure you're building your community. We talked about creating your email list. Same thing. If you opt in to my email list, you're my community. So if you don't have, put in the chat, let me know. Do you have your lead magnet? Do you know what a lead magnet is? Put in the chat. Do you already have a lead magnet that attracts people to you off of social media? Put in the chat. Do you have a lead magnet? Yes or no? Let me know. Do you have a lead magnet? No, you don't know what it is. Yes, you have a lead magnet. Okay, let me tell you. Sales 101. You have to create a lead magnet. Jerusha, what's a lead magnet? Something to get your followers, friends off of social media. So a lead magnet is something that you share that people want, a valuable piece of information. So if I was in real estate, okay, or if I was in insurance, whatever your business is, or you sell a product, I will be giving away something that everybody probably wants to know. So realtors, for example, I know you're in real estate. What do you know that the public should know? How do I find land that's available? Do I go to an auction? So your freebie could be a list of every state, 50 states, and where they go to auctions to purchase land. Now, we know that information is public, but nobody's going to find that information. Hold on. Somebody said something. I missed it. I meant support. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Hold on. Did you say something? I missed it. Oh, thank you so much. So if I was in real estate, you guys know a lot of information, right? You guys have a lot of information. People need to purchase land. Okay. So I will put a list together if I was in real estate of all the 50 states and say, hey, if you want the list, no matter what state you're in, I'm going to share with you how you become a part of the auctions, where the auctions are held, and how you can get involved. If you want that free device, you want that free PDF, you want that free ebook, you want that free guide, go to the L in my bio. Now, the reason why I said L, y'all know the L word, L-I-N-K. Social media doesn't like for you to keep saying that L word. So that's what L means. Okay. So especially TikTok, they don't like for you to keep saying it. So what I need you to do, if I was in real estate or whatever business, create something people would want. Doesn't that sound like useful information? Even if you don't want to purchase land today, if you had the list, when I get ready to purchase, I'm going to have the list of how they auction off property. I'm going to go ahead and get that list. So now you have to opt in to my email. You have to give me your name, your email, sometimes your phone number. Boom. I send you the list of all 50 states with where you go to an auction to purchase land. Now, guess what I did? I made you come into my community. Now you're in my private data. Now you're a part of my email list. If you go to boutiques and you purchase, you're a part of their list. You'll notice you'll start getting emails, right? So it depends. Every person that's selling you something, they want you to be on their email list. They're not going to depend on social media to market their stuff. You got to have a backup plan. You're the backup, okay? So write in the chat, what could you create for somebody else that's valuable so you have a lead magnet? It's a necessity at this point. TikTok showed you it's a necessity that you're in control of your followers and friends. So if you have not created your lead magnet, you need to create it today. I don't care what it is. Create it. Okay. So what type of business do you have? Jewelry, t-shirts. Okay. So do you print your t-shirts or does a company print your t-shirts? So what could you give somebody that they would want? You could give us all of your resources. How did you start getting t-shirts? Do you have discount lists of how to get the shirts, right? What printing company do you have to print the shirts? Like there are things that you know that you did to start this business. We don't need to gatekeep. When I tell you the money is available, it's no need. It's no need because what's going to happen is when you give somebody valuable information, the law of reciprocity says they want to give you something back, whether that's purchasing your t-shirt, purchasing your course, purchasing your product, because they felt like they got value. Make sense? So don't feel like I'm giving it away. If I tell them where I got my resources, you're not going to give everything, but you should be given enough that it will be worth it. Does that make sense? Thank you, Quentin. Y'all got me at 4,800 hearts. I appreciate you. If I'm giving you the tea, give me some donuts. If I'm giving the tea. Give me some donuts. So yes. So every one of you that have a business, you said business, you need to have a lead magnet to get your peoples in your community, to get your people in your private database. Now, this is what I want to share. No matter where they are, if they're on Patreon, they're subscribed to your YouTube channel. But here's the deal with Facebook groups. It still works. People are sitting there. They're just there for life. Okay. So the reason why I suggest this is because those people are committed. They're committed to those groups. They're committed. And so this is how you're going to get in front of those people who want your product. So you're going to write this down. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. So when you go to Facebook groups, okay, a lot of them, depending on which one, they have healthier discussions, healthy conversations as a groups. Even if you have a Discord, that's still a community, right? Healthy conversations is still your network of people. Everybody is interested in basically the same thing. Regarding their common interests, they're passionate about whatever that Discord is about. So I'm in Hillman Talk University. They have a Discord. I'm interested in the courses. They have a chat. I'm in it. I'm interested in the courses. So wherever you are, the people will come if they're interested in it. So whatever you create, if it's good and they want it, they will come. So in the Facebook groups is the same thing. Now, the cool part about the groups is everybody can talk. Everybody can share their thoughts. Everybody can introduce themselves. They can do a lot. And whoever is the moderator of the group or owns it, they get to decide how the group flows, right? So you're not selling in the group like that. You're not selling. Let me tell you how you do it. This is what I know for sure. Y'all better catch this. You're not going in group selling. That really doesn't work because people are actually there to learn something, to be social. They're in a certain group for a reason. If you're in a knitting group, they're in there to knit. They want to know where you got the yarn and the needle and how you got the pattern. If you're in a dog group, they want to know about what type of dog food do you use? You know, how old is your dog? So you're not really selling in the group, and they have solicitation rules in the group. But I'm going to get you there. I'm going to get you there. It's unbelievable, right? What I'm going to tell you. You're going to become the expert in this group. Now, let me tell you the first thing you're going to do. You have to go find groups you like. So if I was in real estate, I would be going to groups like apartment findings. I'm going to groups where the people probably want to purchase a home, right? I will be going to groups even like apartment findings or first-time homeowners or financial groups, because the reason why they're in the financial group, they want to learn how to better their finances so they probably can buy some land or buy property or a house or flip houses. I will be in groups that's relevant to what I sell. Like if I sold a product that helps you with your sleep, there's a group for that. I'm gonna need to get in the group that people having those problems. Okay. There's also a hashtag for everything. You can find out where those people are. So if I was in real estate, that's what I will be doing. I will be in those types of groups. Not in a real estate group, because everybody in the real estate group is probably a realtor, right? Or a contractor. Those are not my people. They know the same thing I know. People think, now if you're in there to learn, that's different. So I'm in an entrepreneur group, but we're all entrepreneurs, right? So we're just collaborating and celebrating each other, but we're all successful entrepreneurs. I'm not really selling to them. I'm just networking with them, right? Getting into their network. So if you're in real estate, yes, you can be in a real estate group, but that's for knowledge and education. You need to be in groups where people would probably be looking for homes. Where are those people that first time home buyers? Where are those people? People trying to get their credit right. Where are those people? So you need to understand. Oh, thank you so much, Quentin. Woo, woo, Quentin, join the team. Quentin, join the team. Oh, I get to celebrate you. Hold on. I want to celebrate you. Okay, I love this celebration thing. This is cute. Oh, did it not do it? Oh, man. Oh, I can't celebrate two people at one time? Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you so much. So what I need you to understand is, where should you be? A lot of times when you are a business owner, you go straight to the same business. Now you should be following them, but that's not where your ideal prospects are. And I go into detail with each person, each client in my course. So if you haven't taken a ride, put RIDE, look at the ride, see if it's a fit. If it's not, great. If it is, great. Either way, we roll into the top, baby, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. So what you want to do is find the groups where people need what you have. So if I sold a product that helps your arthritis, if I sold a product that helps your joints, your builds your cartilage, I would be in groups for arthritis because I have a product that solves that problem. If I was in, if I sold a product that grows your hair, you want to be in groups like Bosley because those people lost their hair. You want to be in groups where people are struggling, you know, their hair is falling out. So you want to be in that group because you have the solution. So I don't know your product. So wherever your people are, then you need to be in that group. If I had a product for people have problems sleeping, right? I need to be in an apnea group, or the machine, the breathing machine, whatever. My dad used to have it where he would stop breathing while he was sleeping. There's a group for that. It's a group for everything. So I would be in that group if I had a product that helps people sleep better. So you need to write down, what groups do you need to be in? Where are your community? Whether it's a subscription or whether it's a chat, whether it's a Patreon, you need to be in that group. It doesn't make sense for you to talk to people who sell the same thing and y'all trying to sell the same thing to each other. Thank you so much for following. Now, here's the secret. Don't say people gatekeep. Do me a favor, tap the screen, share the broadcast. If y'all can share the broadcast, then that way I stay on the For You page, because we want education to go viral. We really need education to go viral. This is Sales 101, Entrepreneurship 101. We talking about Hillman Top University, baby. Right? We want to make sure we give you the information. It's no reason for anybody to be left behind at this point. You should be so serious about your life choices at this point. You should be so serious about your business at this point. And if you don't have one, you're going to start one today. It doesn't matter what it is, start. Just start. The problem with most people is they don't start. Like Les Brown says, the richest place in the world is not what? It's not Africa. It's not India. The richest place in the world is the graveyard, because that's where dreams died. They never started. Somebody right now, right? They're in the graveyard because they didn't write that book, which was a #1 seller. They didn't start that catering company and they know how to cook. They didn't start that app. They were waiting on something. The richest place in the graveyard, the richest place is the graveyard. That's where dreams die. And so every single day you have an opportunity. You have a pulse. Everybody do this. Everybody give me like this. You feel it? You have a pulse? You do? Quentin, you have a pulse? You have purpose. God said, I'll wake you up today. You have purpose. So he's not done. You have a chance. So here's what you're going to do that people aren't telling you in the groups. This is how you stand out. This is what I know for sure. What do I do in the groups, Jerusha? First thing you're going to do is introduce yourself. You're going to introduce yourself. Picture, caption, okay? Now, I didn't say sale. I didn't say mention your business. I didn't say mention your product. I said introduce yourself. Okay? What got you here won't get you there. So what I do is I'm in several groups, introduce myself because no one's doing it. I'm going to make sure you stand out. People are going to follow you. Your audience is going to grow. The right people are going to come to you. Watch. you're going to introduce yourself, whether it's a video, if the group allows videos, or if it's a picture with a caption. That's what I suggest. Now, the caption is going to tell me about you. Do not say you sell a product. Do not say, don't say none of that. It's not important. The group is about knitting, and you like to knit. The group is about whatever the group is about, coloring, and you like to color. Whatever the group, dancing. I'm in a dance group, okay? The group is dancing. Didn't have anything to do with business coaching, speaking, anything. I'm in the group to learn how to dance. I want to drop it like it's hot. That's why I got my little energy booster, a little bit more agile. I want to have mega knees. I want to be in this group. Okay, the whole group is about dancing. So I don't need to say I'm a business coach. I've been successful for 18. I don't need to say it. But I need to introduce myself. Meaning, I'm Jerusha. I have 2 boys, #mama boys. You know, my degrees are in communications and public relations. I worked in radio and television. I actually worked for CNN News. I love the broadcasting industry. I'm introducing myself. I'm a person before I'm a business owner. We forget, okay, that we're people first. You're a person outside of your business, outside your insurance company. So you're going to introduce yourself. Now, everybody in the group, welcome to the group. You're going to have 500 people welcome you to the group, baby. You're going to have so many people, 100 people. Welcome to the group. Okay, say it's a toddler group for moms or whatever group you want to be a part of. Thank you for coming to the group. So you're going to have so many comments, 100, 200, 300 comments, because you introduce yourself, and you also are going to say, write this down. I just found this group, just trying to find my community, or trying to find my home, or like-minded individuals. I'm just trying to find people who love to cook like me. If it's a cooking group, right? If you are nursing, there's a nursing group. If you're nursing your kids, I just wanted to find other moms that believe in nursing. Whatever statement you want to make, it's important that you reference that. Are we following? Yes or yes? Let me know. Say, Jerusha, I got it. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Tap the screen. We got to get to at least 10,000. Let's go. Nappy in the building. All right, so. Hey, Ann. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to mess that up. Hold on. I hit Quentin's name. I know it's already there. Okay. Now, your paragraph is your caption, and I'm talking 4 or 5 sentences. Nothing deep. It's not a dissertation. Okay. We're talking 3 to 5 sentences introducing yourself. Did you write it down? This is your sales 101 to attract leads who want your offer, right? So now that you're in front of everybody, because nobody else is introducing themselves that way, in the group, you got 2,000, 5,000, 8,000, 20,000 people in this group, right? Now, you're not talking about a small group with 100 people. That's not going to work. You're talking about groups with thousands of people. Go to a pet group. You want to see it's like 50,000 people. So you're going to go to a group with a lot of people. Okay, thank you so much. Miss Shay, baby, thank you. Listen, you're going to go to a group with thousands of people in it. And you want to learn how to dance. That's me. So in my dance group, it's probably 12,000 people in the dance group. I'm also in a group, #Mama Boys, of African-American boys. You're only in the group if you have African-American boys. I'm in that group. It fits my lifestyle. I have 2 boys. So everything we talk about, I have 2 boys. I can relate. Make sense? I'm in a group with broadcasters, people who worked in radio and television. I'm in a group with public speakers. Those are the titles. I'm in those groups. But I'm also in a group, like I said, just moms with African-American boys. I didn't have to say I've been a business coach and I've been successful for 18 years building my businesses offline. I didn't have to say any of that to attract another mom. I have to be relatable in the group, right? You're going to be relatable. You're going to find things in common with the people in the group. Now, so in the group, you introduce yourself. Every single person is going to be like, you're going to have 100 people come back, clock it. Tell me if I'm lying when you do it. Come back to me, message me, and tell me how many people congratulated you for coming in the group. 200, 300, 500. Do it. Because they're so excited to have a new person and somebody bold enough to introduce themselves, somebody bold enough to say, hey, I need this community. That's you. So now you have 100, 200 people that has said, congratulations for coming into this group. Guess what you're going to do? Listen. Every person that said, you don't have to do it all at one time. I suggest you don't do it all at one time. You're going to take the first 10 who said, welcome, congratulations, welcome, right? You're going to go to their comment and say something. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I can't wait to hear your story. Every comment, you're going to comment. You do 10, wait another couple of hours, do another 10. The next day, you're going to do 10. Another couple of hours, do another 10. You're going to make sure you say something to every single person who welcomes you in. Now, Jerusha, what is that doing? It's training the algorithm to show everybody else in the group your introductory post. Because it's going to be so many interactions and engagement on that introduction post. It's going to continue to show the thousands of people in the group who hadn't seen it yet, see it. You're getting exposure for free. You didn't have to pay for it. You could thank me later, okay? Now, what happens is the algorithm's like, this is a good post. People are commenting, engaging, and they're going back and forth. They're having real conversations. You're leaving full out sentences, not just an emoji, not just a thumbs up. Thanks. That's weak. That's C work, okay? We like A-level work in here, okay? Sales 101, attraction marketing 101. We like A work. So you're going to leave sentences with words. 4 words or more will get you there. Don't say I didn't tell you. 4 words or more will get you there. You're going to make sure you're commenting. Now, it's going to take you some time. You're not going to be able to do it in 2 days. It's going to take you some time, depending on how many people welcomed you to the group. 50 people could have welcomed you to the group. You could do 20 one day, 20 another day, and then do the other 10. But it'll take you a minute to reply to each person. All that is doing is giving you more exposure in that group. Again, it's probably 12,000 people in the group, and somebody didn't see it yet, right? So now that you're doing this, you're going to make sure you go to those people's pages who said welcome. Those are your people. They welcomed you in. They are ready. They're like, oh my gosh, it's so good to meet you. You have 2 boys. I have 2 boys. How old are they? Those are those people. Those are your people. Now I get to go to your page, see if I want to connect with you. I get to go to your page. I get to comment and love on your page. I get to do that. No, I don't follow the person. No, I don't friend the person unless that person is somebody you like, oh yeah, I like this one, right? But that's not the goal. That's not the goal to go friend everybody. That's not the goal, because Facebook, Instagram, they will clock it. You're just friending people. That's not what you want to do. Even TikTok, you can only follow, friend so many people at one time. That is not the goal. The goal is to go to the pages of the people who welcomed you in, and you're just going to see if those are your people. Because if I go to a page and they're in my dance group, but they're swearing, like they're not my people in a way that's defensive, it's harmful. Yeah, I don't like the negativity. I'm not going to be able to do it. So you're going to go to their page, just see if they're your people. If it's somebody that you like, you're like, oh yeah, I like this person. Yes, go ahead, friend them, follow, whatever. But the goal isn't to do everybody. That's not it. The goal is to check them out, love on their page, comment on their page. If it's something that's shareable, you can share their page. Now, let me say this about the shares. I don't know if y'all know this. Come on in. You know you can share it to yourself. You're not even sharing it to your page. You're not sharing it to your stories. You're not sharing it to your girl. You know you can share it to your own messenger. You can share it to your own messenger, and the algorithm said, oh, it was shared. It doesn't matter where it was shared. So when people are telling you to share. A lot of times it's great if you share it to your page. That'd be great. That's more exposure if somebody does share it to their actual feed, right? But a lot of times you just need to hit the button, copy the link, or share it somewhere. So what I do is I share your stuff, right, to myself. Whether it's in my messenger on TikTok, I have a folder of shared content. So you can create, it's called collections on TikTok. So on TikTok, on TikTok, you can create collections, and I have a collection folder of people, random saves of people's stuff. So I want the algorithm to believe, yes, people are sharing this information. So it gives that person another little boost. So you can create a collection on TikTok. Here on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube is different, right? But you do want to do those things when you go to that person's page, right? That person is going to see, oh my gosh, this is the girl from the dance group that introduced herself. Now she's on my page, commenting and loving my stuff on my page. Guess what she's going to do? Go follow you. Guess what she's going to go do? Go check you out. Guess what she's going to go do? Go look at your Instagram. Go look at your Facebook. Go look at your TikTok. Because now she's curious. We're curious beings. Like, who is this person? They coming into the dance group, introducing themselves. Then they're coming to my page, loving and commenting on my stuff. Let me see who this is. Then they end up following you on your main page. Now your followers are increased by people who like you. They want what you have. When they like you, they know you, they trust you, they buy from you. Then you're going to have people who go to your page. They're like, she's not my cup of tea. And they don't do anything, and that's cool too. Right? But at least this way, the 2,000 that are following you are your people. Or the 2,000 that are following you, they like you. It's easier to get somebody who likes you and trusts you to purchase something. You're talking to the right people. It's hard if I don't like you. I don't care what you sell. It's $2. I don't want it. I don't like you. That's how y'all do, right? So you have to like people to purchase from them. You don't care how good the deal is. If you don't like them, baby, you're not getting my dollar. You are not getting the dollar. Am I telling the truth, Quentin? Miss Dr. Valentine, is that right? Am I telling the truth? So that's the thing you are missing, is you get into a community. You stand out in that community. Now, here's another thing. Yes, here's another thing you need to do while you're in that community. When other people, that's why I said 3 to 5 groups, you will get overwhelmed with 10. 3 to 5. You can handle, you're going to work those 3 to 5. Okay? 3 to 5. That's it. 10 is a lot to manage. So you're also in the group, you're going to engage like crazy. Somebody posts something, you're going to turn your notifications on, right? You got 3 groups, your 3 main ones. You're going to turn the notification on. How do I turn on the notification, Jerusha? Go to the 3 dots and it'll say, do you want to be notified if somebody posts or whatever? And you say yes. Now, this is the group you work in, the community that you're working. Now you get the notification, somebody posted. I know you work a full-time job. You don't have to do it immediately, but at least you got the notification. So when you're able to get on social media, the first place you're going to go to is that notification. You're going to love on that post. No matter who's posting in that group, you're going to love on it, comment. When I say love, I mean comment. I mean, think of a sentence. That's what I mean. I mean, you are into it. So in my dance group, right? If the girl is doing some type of belly dancing and she posts, she went to a belly dancing class and she posted it in the dance group, I'm going to say, where are you located? Where is this dance group? Belly dancing. I need to be a part of this class. Full out sentence. I already know you're going to answer because people aren't doing it. I already know you're going to answer. You want to tell me where the belly dancing class was. You want to tell me you live in Arizona. You want to tell me, I'm like, well, how much is it? You want to tell me. even though I don't even live in nowhere near you. That starts conversation, right? And all that's doing is showing that I'm interested. That's what it's doing. I'm interested in this group. I'm interested in your life. I'm interested in your children. I'm interested in your moves, whatever it is. So you're going to master these three groups. Now, thousands of people are in this group. So it doesn't work with 200, 500. It's not the same. I just said thousands. You're looking for groups with thousands. Now that you're doing that, you're going to be so excited because people are now going to go to your page. Now, your page needs to be impressive. Let me say that. If I go to your page and girl, you got 2 posts, I'm not about to follow you because you're not on social media. I'm looking for a few things. Write this down. I call it the 3 P's. Write this down. All my note takers. Okay, I need a note taker. The 3 P's. Write it down for me. I need a note taker. Okay. I'm looking for their page to be positive. I'm looking for their page to be, yes. I'm looking for it to be public so I can see what's on your page. And I need you to be posting. Those are the 3 P's. You're positive, your page is public, and you're actually using social media. You're posting. Because I can't even get to see you if you have 1 post of a cat. I can't even see you if you have a post of the sky with some music. Girl, I need to see who you are. I need to see who Quentin is. I need to see who Patricia is. I need to see who Virtuous Lion is. I need to see you. So if I go to your page and you have nothing for me to see, there's nothing to follow. Now, those of you that are like, I'm just here for the entertainment, you don't have anything. Okay, I'm not talking to you. But the people who claim they want to be content creators, they claim they want to sell product, they claim they want to monetize, you have to have some type of content on your page, right? So write that down. Those are the 3 P's. So if I go to your page, it's interesting, you're posting, you're positive, you're using the tool, right? Your page is public so I can see your stuff. Yes, there's a possibility. I'll follow this person. So when people come out of the group, thank you so much for the gift. Ice is in the building. Yes, thank you, Ice. I appreciate it. Here we go. I got to get my, thank you for the roses. Okay, I'm supposed to get my daily heart me. So if you find this valuable and you want to give me a daily heart me, that'd be great. Yes, because Judy already came in and went out, baby. Judy gave me some donuts. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for the roses. Oh, I feel so blessed today. So if you're getting the goods, I'm dropping the tape. They give me some donuts. Okay. So I love the roses. Thank you. So what happens is when you do this to people, they will always go to your page because they're curious. They're curious. They just want to know, who's this person loving on me, liking my stuff, sharing my stuff, asking me these questions. And so they go to your page. It needs to be impressive. So if you're in my course, we actually change your page. If you're in my course, the 3-day ride, okay, put ride, RIDE, get the info for the course. If it's for you, let's go. It's the ride of your life. It's like 6 Flags, baby. Once you get on this ride, you got to be this tall to get on this ride. These are the people that's ready. All right. You want to get on this ride. You know, the thing says you got to be this tall to ride this ride. That's right. Decision makers, people ready to grow. So now what you want to do is, in my course, we change your profile. We change your bio. We change the look. We change the banner. We change your page. If it's not impressive to you, it's not impressive to other people. If you have a banner and it's your head cut off, and I just see this part, that's not good. It's not professional. It doesn't look like you run a business, and it doesn't look like you're successful. It doesn't. If you are in a car and you got the seatbelt and that's your picture and all we see is the seatbelt going across, it's not good. That's not a good picture. Okay? It's not good. That's not a good banner. So we're going to work on that in the course. Now, we're going to show you how to make a great banner. We're going to make sure your bio fits whatever your niche is. We're going to make sure that your pages are connected. We're going to do all of that in the course. Okay. That is 101 marketing. People, it's interesting because even with your food, if somebody just put your food on a plate of styrofoam plate and just gave it to you, it doesn't look as appealing. Even though you eat French fries, they don't look good. You like, ooh, these fries don't look good. But if the person put it on in a nice bowl, glass bowl, or they put it in the stock and the fries are coming out, all of a sudden the fries look so appealing and they're just fries. So it is true. It's first impression. You do want to make sure that your page is impressive. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So when I go to your page, I'm like, oh, wow, she's in real estate. Oh, he's in insurance. Oh, he sells Bitcoins. Oh, this person. I want to be able to see what you do, how you serve, how you help based on your bio, your profile, your banner. It says a lot. So the people that are coming out of the group, so the dance group, they're coming out of the group, going to my page, whether they're going to my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, they all look the same, right? They're all in a way that's attracting more quality professionals. Quality professionals, okay? Now, they follow. They came out of the dance group. They came out of the pet group. They came out of the realtor group or whatever. And they followed my main pages. They followed me on YouTube. They subscribed to my YouTube. I didn't have to solicit in the community. I didn't have to solicit in the Discord. I didn't have to solicit in Patreon. I didn't have to solicit in the Facebook group. I did have to show up though. So much so, they come out of the group. Yes, thank you so much, 2025. Oh, that's my first one of those. Yes. Now they're following you everywhere because they like you now, right? You show the love first. You do it first. We're all sitting back waiting for people to go to our websites. You do it first. You think I'm waiting on the algorithm to make me go viral? I'm not. I'm building my own relationships because I know it's all about the people. When I build the relationships, like I build the relationships with Bougie, is it right? If I build a relationship with Stephanie, if I build a relationship with Quentin, it is easier for me to sell. Because I'm interested, I'm vested, and I know what I know, right? So now they can see, oh, this person can help. Oh, this person is giving me stuff that I need. And I didn't have to sell to you in the group. I didn't have to solicit. So that's the purpose, in my opinion, of a good Facebook group or good community, wherever that community is. Now, you're going to change everything on your page if it's not impressive. I'll be the first to tell you, when I go to people's pages and I see a dog as your banner, I don't believe that you're a real successful entrepreneur. Because your whole thing at the top, you don't even sell dog stuff. Like, I'm going to need to see you. I am. I'm going to need to see what you got going on. That's how you follow people. You see that there's value for yourself. I need to see that there's value in this page. Why am I following it? I wanted to create a bestie group. Okay. That's a good group. Now, what are we going to be doing in this group? Is that bestie group already created? So let me tell you this. I'm glad you said this. If you create the group, that's not what I'm suggesting, but if you become the administrator of the group, you created it. I have groups that I actually manage, right? So my course has a group and it also has modules and trainings for the 3-day ride. And then I have a free group. Anybody can join the free group, right? It's thousands of people in there. Anybody can join the free group. I do that group every Wednesday night at 8, right? Support each other pages mostly and give advice. Okay, got it. Okay, good stuff. So 2 things. If you create a group, you got to really manage it. You got to have help to manage it. There needs to be good information. You can't depend on the people to just get post up. You have to have somebody or yourself. You have to have the time to make it interesting and exciting and providing value all the time. And I'm talking, you want to make sure that you're posting 1 to 3 times in your groups, right? Stuff people want to hear, and then you have people who are participating, but you are the sole creator of that group. You're going to post more than everybody else. You're going to provide value more than everybody else because it's your group. Now you can get a VA, a virtual assistant, and you can do it, or you can schedule posts to go in the group because mine is scheduled. So you can schedule posts to go into the group so you're not physically doing it, but sometimes you have to do it so the algorithm knows that you're a real person and you're not just using automations, because then they don't show a lot of people in the group. So it still has to be you, original from you, and then you can also schedule in groups for posts to go in. Now, this group that you're talking about, you wanted to put together, and people can support each other and give advice on each other, all the things. Is it a selling group, or is it a group where we're just connecting? We're just collaborating? Because you also don't want it where everybody's in here to get their stuff sold. I'm gonna get my t-shirt sold. I'm gonna get my jewelry sold. Everybody is in there just posting their stuff. And then it doesn't become a win-win for everybody. Connecting group. Okay. Because you want people to feel like this is a safe place. And if you're struggling in your business, I could ask, hey, I'm struggling with Instagram. What should I do? Does anybody know what to do to really increase my Instagram? And then somebody in there could be a master at Instagram. And they're like, yes, do X, Y, and Z. So those types of groups will benefit you and everybody else in the group. So that's more of an educational group, a learning group, a connecting group. Yes. But when it comes to groups, and you'll see this, that everybody is posting their makeup. Everybody said, just post your product, posting yourself. No one's actually winning in there. No one's winning because everybody is so focused on themselves that nobody's winning, right? So, but what you're saying, that's what I wanted to create. Okay, great. I think that's great. Just make sure you are prepared to be the one that's administrating everything in the group and providing the most value in the group. And then you'll have people come in, educational building community. Yes. And however you call it. Now, this is also something I would do is go look and see if a group is already created. Because a lot of times you can pair up with people. The group is already there. They already are doing it. You come in and say, hey, you can see who the administrators are. You can see the moderators because it says it. And now you can say, hey, I thought about doing blah, blah, blah. I see that you've already established this group. I don't know if you're looking for partnership or collaboration, but I would love to be a part of it as well. And then if her group is only 500 people, you guys can grow that group to 10,000 people together collectively. So we got to make sure that we actually see people who are doing it, or we have the same type of vision, and we come together to make it better. Now, if you want it solely, do it. I'm not saying, but I know for myself, with my schedule, I'm always looking for somebody who has the same mindset. They're on the right track. They've already done a lot of the stuff, and we can come together and make it better. So look and see. That's what I would do, and just see. And this is a good learning opportunity for you. If there's already a group created, join it and see what they're doing in the group. It's free. I would just go in there, see, okay, what type of people are in here, go to their pages. What's the quality of people that are in here? Are they even learning in here? Like, what's the vibe in the group? Go learn from people who are already doing it. That's a major key factor right there. It's free. She's going to let you in, and now you can see all the information. You can also look at her rules. You can also look at the expectation of the group. All of that is available. So I would suggest if you are passionate about that, do it. Don't wait to do it. Do it. Right? Set a deadline. You're going to have the group up and running by February 14th. Like, you just do it. And so the group, how do I get people in the group? Very good question. Like I said, if it's a public group, then anybody can come in the group. My group is a private group, right? So I have to let you in the group. So then you're going to have questions before they get in the group. What's your email? Or, do you already have a business, or what do you sell? You can ask questions, and then you can approve people in the group. That takes longer to grow, because some people just want to get in the group, it's public, and they don't want to give you all that information. So you have to decide what you want from it. Okay. So I have a public group, but then I have a private group. And so my course obviously is private, but the public group, even with that, people can find it, business tips, motivation, and inspiration, but you can't get in until my assistant lets you in. You have to answer the entry questions. It is public, but you still have to answer the entry questions. So it's just your name, your email, and do you have a business? And I want to know, do you have a business? So I can make sure if you don't, that's cool too. You can get in the group. You don't have to have a business. I want to know, do you have one? And then the reason I ask for your email, I'm capturing your information, getting you off social media. I'm going to always ask for your email because I want my people in my personal database. TikTok has shown us you don't own it. Get your people off of social media. Okay. All you got to do, ask for email, ask for name. You're going to send them some freebies, some updates, some promotions. You're going to keep them informed. For me, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I want to inform my people where I am in 68 days. We don't know what's going to change on TikTok, right? Yes. So when you first start this group, I would personally make it public where people can find the group, but I would have entry questions where you do capture their name and email. Okay. I would do that. I would make sure that the group is public so people can find it, because if it's private, they can't even find it, even though it's there. So if I have a group that's private, go look for it. You can't find it. But if the group is public, they can find it. They just can't get in it until they answer the entry questions. It'll notify you that somebody's trying to get in the group. Yourself or your assistant or VA can let the person in the group. Now, once you start building this community, I would go ahead and start putting posts together, scheduling posts to go in there. I would give so much value. Say, if I don't know what you sell, didn't you say fashion? I don't know. You can also have guests come in once a month to talk to your group, to share their experiences. The people that are in the group, if you're charging for the group, that's a whole nother level. Let me talk about it, okay? If you're starting off and you are having guests once a month come in, like I had a guest last night, Wednesday night, and she talked about sales. So I had a guest in my group last night, and she talked about how to get more sales without being pushy. That's what she's known for. She's the sales queen. And so she gets people to purchase without being pushy. So if you get a chance, go watch the replays on my page on Facebook. It's in my group as well. So if you invite people in, it's going to attract more people. Because what happens is, because she's going to post a flyer and she's going to tell everybody in her circle, hey, I'm a special guest in this group. Go join this group. She's going to tell everybody, hey, I'm a special guest on her page. Go join this page. It's pulling traffic to you. It's directing the traffic to you. So it's also good to go find people, right, with a big following who are good at what they're good at, that's similar to what you're doing. Invite them to be a special guest for them to teach on that platform. So if I have a group of 10,000 people and I invite you in and I'm gonna say, hey, I just want you to talk about, your process of becoming an entrepreneur. All that's gonna do, my 10,000 people, they're gonna be people so curious about you. They're gonna not leave out my group, but they're gonna go find you, go check you out on TikTok. They're gonna go check you out on Instagram, and they'll decide, I'll follow her too. Now your following is increasing just based off my 10,000 in my group. So just imagine every single month you invite a guest in that's similar to your niche, right? To speak, to educate, to empower other people. Hello. Hello. Hey, is it Lemire? Okay. You got to understand collaboration is important. We're so afraid people are going to get our people. Baby, what is for you is for you. I'm never afraid you get my customer, because what God has for me is for me. You can't even get my customer, right? You can't even get it. And stop getting into people's pockets. You don't know how much money they have. You don't know what they will do to make it happen. So I'm never worried about that. So if I invite somebody in my circle, I'm not worried everybody's going to leave me. They're not going to leave me because I've already shared all this value that they've gotten. They're just going to increase the people that they're following. And now you become one of them. Are you getting this? Yes or yes? So however you decide to do it, those are some of the ideas. If you love this, you should get in my course. I break it down. I show you. If you get a paid group, that's a whole nother story. Let me just tell you this. I'm in a group. I'm in a couple paid groups. You didn't know people pay to be in groups? Come on now. How do you think some people know stuff fast? You're in a group. You're in a community. You're someplace at the table. I'm sitting at the table, right? But I'm paying to be at the table. But it's worth it for me, right? So now in this group, one of the groups, this is the cheapest group I'm in. It's like $19.97 or something. It's $20, but it's like $19.99. I don't know. So, and it's an automatic withdrawal of that $20, which is not much for a month. That's good. Every single month, you're going to get that charge. You get a receipt. In the group, they share so much knowledge about technology, that's my weak area, about technology, about hacks, what's changing on social media. They have people who are connected with Instagram. They're connected with Facebook support staff. They're connected. So I'm paid to be in the group so that I just know, even though I'm not good at technology, I want to be in the know. I'm at the table. So there's 10,000 people in this group. The person who owns the group charges 10,000 people $19.97. That comes up to about $200,000 a month just from a group. So when you say you want to create a group, baby, you can make the group as big as you want. So this person, right, he makes $200,000 every single month off of a community. Every single one of us pay $19.97 every month to be in this group. And I looked, it's 10,000 people in there. You do the math. And I've been in the group 4 years. Clock it. I've been in the group myself and he had it way before I got in the group. I was late to the party. I was like, so this is what people are doing. Wait a minute now. Then there's another group, right? This is more on the speaker side. This lady that you guys know, she charges $45 a month to be in her group. She is a multimillionaire, but she charges $45 a month to be in her group. So we're in this group. There's about 4,000 people in the group. So there's a lot of ways to make money. But the difference is, the reason why I pay is good information. It's worth my little $45. What? It's worth me getting on stages because I'm speaking. I want to be in different rooms, right? So the other group that's $19.97, it's worth it because I'm not good at technology. I'm going to need to know these hacks that I'm giving you guys. I learned from this group. So it's worth it to me. So you have to decide, is your group going to be a value-based group where people will pay $10.97? What type of group? Because I have a group, my 3-day riders, outside of getting in my course. If you're good, you're good. If you need more assistance, I have a group and it's like $13.97 a month. And you and I are coaching all the time. Okay. But that's once you've taken the 3-day ride, because I can't help you if you didn't take the ride, because you got to learn the basics and then we go high level. Right. So once you take my course, the 3-day ride, put ride, RIDE, boom. If you choose to continue to work with me, I put you in my community and there's a $13.97 a month charge. What are you teaching? There's a a month charge. And now we have an ongoing relationship. You're growing. I'm making sure you're growing. I'm your online business coach. We got this thing moving, baby. So there's a lot of ways to make money. We're talking about finding your community of people who want your offer, building a community of people that you are offering and they're purchasing, as opposed to posting and praying, you're posting and profiting. Hey, Queen. Oh, thank you so much. Here to support. Oh, thank you. So excited for your success. Thank you so much. I'm excited that you're here. If y'all can give me to 10,000 hearts and share the broadcast, that's what I mean. It's good for me. Yeah, so we want education to go viral. I want people to know help is available. This is sales one-on-one, entrepreneurship one-on-one. This is how you get in front of the right people. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just share the broadcast and, tap the screen and get some hearts. More than 10,000, we're good. Okay. So I'm ranking up in this thing. I just started going live last year. So over a year now. So yes, we're going to do this thing on TikTok, but I've always been on Facebook, Instagram, all the other ones. Thank you so much. Now, once you decide how you're going to manage this group, or you're in a group, you're having fun, you're engaging, you're commenting, you're loving on the people that's in the group. Now, I'm going to tell you one more time, engagement is key in those groups. And so everybody's saying engage, 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 but they're not telling you how to, right? You think a heart is engaging. A heart is C-level work. An emoji is B-level work. 4 words or more of a true sentence is A-level work. So you have to decide, are you an A student, a B student, or a C student? Everything has points. Everything is measured on a scale. So when you just like somebody's stuff, you see level. And if you're cool with that, keep doing it. Now, the most important thing is that you did it. So let me say that. Congratulations. Okay. So a like is C-level work. You put a little bit more effort with a quick little GIF or emoji, that's B-level work, right? And then, of course, words, A-level. Because the algorithm's like, oh, they took the time to really think of a whole sentence. So that's how you meet new people, by talking. Now, here's a little hack. I'm going to give it to you. These are things that I know for sure. If you are in a group, and I'm in a dance group, and when I ask questions, somebody posts something, and like I said, the girl did a belly dancing, and she's like, my belly dance class was great, da 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 da, and a picture of her belly dancing. And I said, where are you located? Where's this belly dancing class? I want to attend. I purposely asked a question because I know when I ask a question, you're going to get a notification and you're going to answer. When you answer, the algorithm's like, oh, they're talking to each other. They must like each other. And then they start showing you my stuff and they start showing me your stuff. So you'll notice if you go to somebody's page and you check out a few of their videos, all of a sudden they're in your feed. That's how it works. Same thing happens when you start commenting and asking questions and they comment back and you say, thank you so much for telling me, because she did comment, oh, I'm in Arizona. The class is only $20 a month. And this is my first belly dancing class. I am going to respond back. Oh, thank you for the info. I have to find one in my local area. That's us going back and forth, back and forth. The algorithm in the group is like, oh, there's community. They like each other. That's what you want. More exposure, more exposure. Then people know you're interested. You are here to stay, right? You're their peoples. Now, what I would also do, last thing, is make sure when you post in the group, you're posting valuable content for the group. So I just told you guys that I'm in a group, Mama Boys. Actually, it says Mom of African American Boys. I'm in that group. And I've been in that group for about 5 or 6 years. So now my son's a teenager. So we started. And I just found the group randomly. I was like, oh, this is some good information in this group about African American boys. People put what their children are studying. They put activities. They put different things you can do with boys because it's different from girls. And they also show if their child is in different awards. It's just celebrating your African American boys. The whole group. There's nothing else in there. There's no business training. It's all about info for boys. That's the whole thing. My son is in Boy Scout, right? He's about to be an Eagle Scout in 6 months. We're done. Most African American boys never reach Eagle Scouts. So my first son finished. Now my second son is about to finish. That's something I will put in the group because I know 500 people going to celebrate. 500 people about to comment, right? And it's a lot of people in that group. So when you are in the community, whether it's a Discord community, Patreon community, whatever community you're in, you want to find something, whether it's on Google, whether it's your personal experience, that's so good that when you post, and you should be posting often, but when you post, everybody enjoys it. Everybody's commenting. People like your content. And so in the group, Mom of African American Boys, I posted the steps because my first son finished Eagle Scout. You got less than 1% of African American boys ever get to that level, right? So I posted the stats of how many boys get to Eagle Scout. And I posted, these are things that you can do to find your local community of Boy Scouts. So your son, if that's something you're interested in, could go through this process. I love your hair. Oh, thank you so much. And I gave them, this is the phone number that you can call to find out about your local Boy Scouts in your neighborhood. I already know that's valuable because these are moms of boys, right? And you want to put your boys in activities, keep them busy. My son is basketball, track, football, Boy Scout. You about to be in everything. Keep your mind focused. Okay. So I shared the information and I had 300 moms say, oh my gosh, I'm going to put my son in Boy Scouts. Oh my goodness. Thank you for this information. So when you are doing it, whatever community you're in, go get the information. If you don't personally know it, I actually knew it because I'm living it. But if you don't know it, Google the information and find out more stuff on what you already know. Because all this is doing is building your network. And everybody knows you build your network, you build your net worth because you become valuable to the group. You would think I'm the administrator of the group because I'm going to pour in some good stuff in the group because I want everybody to know, okay, this is what I know for sure. And of course, we share funny moments that our sons do. And, you know, when they get into trouble, if they have a punishment, all of that is shared in the group. Or what do you think a good punishment is? My son, true story, I told the story in the group. At his school, you can take your phone to school, but you have to put it in the caddy. So when you come into the classroom, your name is in a caddy, and you put your cell phone in the caddy, and you can't have it during class. So my son, of course, you get new phones. So he has his old phone and his new phone. So he puts his old phone in the caddy, but he has his new phone on him. And so he had texted me one day, and I was thinking, how did he text me if he's not supposed to be using his phone at school, right? And it was during a class period. So that's when I found out. I was like, how did you text me? He said, oh, I put my old phone in the caddy and I got my phone with me. Like, I said, wait a minute. Now, you know you're not supposed to have the phone. Why did you do that? And he was just like, I'm not about to give them my phone. So I asked the group, I said, now, is that a moment where you actually just teach on you're being dishonest and you're not following the rules? Or is that a moment where you like punish him because he knows the rules, he knows better, and he's being deceitful? So I asked the group, what would you do? He's a teenager, right? He's in the 11th grade. So what do? You're just like, okay, that's wrong. Or you just let him do it. Like, you're like, all right, because if I call him or something happens, he actually has his real phone. Like, so there's so many factors to how would you parent in this situation. And I knew the moment I told that story in the group, I knew people were going to respond because everybody got their 2 cents. Everybody got their opinion. Everybody want to know, tell you. Everybody's the best parent in the world with the best advice. And I knew, just like you guys, you can certainly tell me your opinion because I was still pondering on what should I do? Because I get why he still wanted to have his phone, but you're not supposed to have it and text me in the class. So what would you do? So you see how everything doesn't have to be serious that you put in the group, but it starts conversation, right? It's controversial in a way, in a good way, not in a political, nasty way. There are groups like that too. I don't participate in those types of groups because it brings your energy down and it's low vibration, all that arguing every day. So I want to make sure that I'm sharing things that is uplifting or asking questions, telling stories about my boys. Same thing in your groups. What story could you ask or share that would make people want to comment? Like they can't even get it out. There's this relationship group I'm in, like a marriage group, relationship group. And in this group, so I'm giving you all these examples so you can start your own or go be a part of the groups. And she posts a lot about, where you travel, where you eat with your spouse, different activities you do as a couple, blah, blah, blah. And she's a real marriage counselor, and she shares all this information in this relationship group. But she also puts up controversial questions. And so she knows that's going to get people interacting and engaging and commenting. And so just keep in mind when you go to these groups, you can ask questions that will start conversation. Okay. And so I knew if I told people my son kind of cheats the system, he has 2 phones, and I want to know, should I punish him? Like, should I take the phone? What should I do? And everybody had different opinions about it. So be useful. The point is, when you get in these communities, be useful, be fun, have energy. You know, people fall in love with you because they're like, oh my gosh, this person is always, having good stuff to talk about. The relationship group is off the chain. They talk about a lot of stuff. And I'm like, whoo, okay. So, and then you engage. So was this helpful? Now, the reason I decided you needed to hear this, most people are searching for clients. I can't find clients. I can't find people. I can't find anybody who wants to purchase. You're not in the right place. You have to find your ideal prospects. And so I teach that in my course. If you don't have it, put RIDE, RIDE, so you can see what's available in the digital course. It is my signature course. It's 100% guaranteed. If you do the work, you have me personally. So it's not me just sending you PDFs and modules and trainings and you just watch videos. Although that's available, you have an entire workbook, but that's not the good part. The good part is, in my opinion, you get to talk with me personally so we can tailor your marketing. We can tailor how you're branding. We change your profile, your bio. We make sure you're fully equipped in 3 days. So once you start doing it, you're going to see the results. And then if you want to continue that training and coaching, 20 years of experience, I put you in my private 3-day ride group, and we keep going, baby, because I know 3 days is not enough, right? And I extended 7 days. I extended for people who I absolutely know that you're trying, you're growing. Yes. And so I make sure I over deliver because I want to see you do it. But the difference between the way that I train and other people is once you build a community of people who love you, it's easy to sell. It's not hard for me to sell because I'm giving value for free. I'm giving value for free on my main page. I'm in groups giving value. I'm a speaker and I give value. So I'm attracting leads. So my funnel is always filled with leads. So we weed out the folk, we keep the people. So if you are struggling with clients and leads and people taking a look at your product, you might want to look at the 3-day ride. Matter of fact, I feel like you should because it's 4.8 billion people online. You should have leads. Like you should have so many people that you're talking to about your thing. People should be coming to you. But if you do these simple things like this one particular hack that I just gave you, getting into communities and showing out in the community, you're going to grow. It's inevitable, right? Is this helpful? Yes or yes? Mama Jean in the building. Hey, Mama Jean. Because let me tell you, I love the communities. When God has selected you, it doesn't matter who has rejected you or neglected you. God's favor outweighs all opposition. Trust me. Nikki in the building. Thank you so much, Nikki, coming in hot. She coming in hot. She coming in hot. Hey, Nikki. So was this helpful? Okay, let me look at my YouTube family. Hold on. I got my workout on. Got my steps in. All right, let me see what my YouTube family is talking about. And then I'm on my business page. Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. So was this helpful? I love to teach and train and coach. 20 years of experience of sharing, developed thousands of other leaders and consultants in businesses. This is what I love, is showing you what's possible. But you have to do the work. You have to do the work. The number one thing that you need to do, love your hair. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tap the screen. Give me some love. We got to get to 10,000. Can we get to 10,000 hearts? My goal, if I'm training and coaching and sharing for at least an hour, I like to get past 10,000 hearts. We want to stay on the For You page. So can you share the broadcast? Yes. Oh, thank you for the ice cream cone. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the ice cream cone. If this was good for you, your homework, I give homework. This is sales 101, entrepreneurship 101. I give homework. Your homework is to go find at least three good groups that are within your niche or your interest or something you can get behind. Things that you actually would participate in. Don't go find a community where it's a Discord or whether it's a Patreon or whether it's a chat. Make sure you like it. It shouldn't be boring to you. I enjoy going to the dance group. Them girls in there dancing, baby, they doing it. I enjoy being a part of that community. They're fun. You know, it's a lot of music. I enjoy that. So make sure whatever communities that you are joining, you want to be there, because if you want to be there, you will contribute. If you want to be there, you will share all the things because you want them to win too. But if it's boring, it's, for me, I'm not interested in cats. I know all the cat lovers, love you guys, but I'm not going to go join a cat group. I'm not interested. I'm not. And so make sure that it makes sense. And then go into the groups where you can solve problems. My goal is to find groups where I can solve problems. And so, or I can lend my, obviously my expertise and my experience. And so that's your homework. You're going to join 3 major communities and you're going to contribute in those communities. You're going to share value in those communities. And we're talking big communities, thousands of people in these communities, because all that's going to do is have people attracted to you as an individual. They'll come out the group. You don't have to solicit in there. They'll come out the group and find you. They'll come find you. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not, just in case in how many more days? 67 days. If TT's not here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can go grab any of my freebies. Go to my profile, tap my face, tap it again, go to my profile, and I have free resources for you. Go get a free resource, and then we'll be also connected. Go get a free resource, and we're connected. But you have to make sure you are getting your people outside of just social media, because we're not in control, and they showed you who the boss was, right? Thank you for the ice cream cone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so if this is valuable, put RIDE, R-I-D-E, if you want to get in the ride. I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you. I want to work with you, LaShondra. I want to work with you. Yes, Courtney, all of you. I want to work with anybody that's serious. Hey, Julie, I only work with the willing to. Let me tell you what that means. You're willing to do the work. You got the wanting to and the willing to. I like the willing to. The wanting to is I want to be successful. I want a nice car. I want to travel the world. I want to be a millionaire. I want to post on social media. I want to go live. Those are the wanting to. I'm wanting to. Those people, I like the willing to. I'm willing to look crazy. I'm willing to go live and not have all the material. I'm willing to put myself out there and get into groups. I'm willing to comment. I'm willing to share. I'm willing to be stretched. Those are my people, the willing to. You're willing to do whatever's necessary. W-I-N. You're willing to win. And that's the only way that you're going to see progress on social media. I don't have to have 10,000 followers to make a 6-figure income. I could have 10,000 followers and make a 6-figure income because I build community. And that's what's missing. You see how in Hillman Talk, we built that community so fast. We have real courses, real curriculums, real teachers. We built it so fast. We built the community. People wanted to be a part of it. Everybody's like, I need to get in my classes. You don't want to be left out. That's what you're going to do. You're going to attract people to you. I attract people who want to learn how to build their businesses online or offline. Yes, that's what you do. You make it happen. So we didn't wait for somebody to approve Hillman Talk. We just created it. Created a website, created a Discord, created courses. You just create it. And you jump in. You jump in while it's new, while you're not ready. Here's a business strategy. You do it when you're not ready. Why are you waiting to get ready? When I speak to clients and they're like, I'm trying to wait for what? For what? You see the people on here, some people are not that impressive that you can't do it. People come onto the app any way they choose. Baby, you can do it. Let me see you do it. So there's really no judgment. If the information is good, nobody cares. If the information is good, nobody cares. So you've seen it. You've seen the videos. You've seen it. If they could be successful, clearly you could be successful, right? All right. So I can go on and on because this is my area of expertise. I just feel like most people don't live up to their full potential. Most people actually don't ever stretch themselves. They want to be comfortable. And I just feel like if you decided, can you imagine what's possible for you? If you decided and acted on it, can you imagine how much further you're going to be in 6 months of 2025? Can you imagine? So I just do it. I do everything while it's not perfect. I just start. I don't even wait for anybody permission. I just start. So thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you love this, make sure that you follow. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, Book Face.